from the consumer perspective, Solana is simply an SOL that they see on their cryptocurrency exchanges.
Right.
But this is what's happening in the background.
Yeah. What's happening in the background is that the asset they're seeing is the credits that can be purchased to pay the fees to launch applications on the network, or to be a user of the actual network itself, use applications on it, send money on it, do borrowing and lending on it, do trading on it. So when you're a user on a centralized exchange like Binance or Coinbase, you're not actually interacting with applications on the blockchain. You're interacting with something that's like Facebook. It's a centralized service that takes your money and says that it's buying Bitcoin for you, right? Or says that it's buying Sol for you. You're not actually buying Sol. This is important because if you remember,
Thank you.
If you remember FTX, sometimes those trusted central entities are not doing accounting in the right way, and it can be really bad. So there are actually decentralized versions. There are protocol versions of these crypto exchanges. On Solana, there's Jupiter, there's Orca, many products that that serve the same purpose as Coinbase or Binance, but you're interacting with the network directly. Importantly, that also means you're custodying your funds yourself. So only you can move your funds. And if the exchange goes away, you still have access to them.
Gotcha.
Phantom is the biggest wallet on Solana. It works as a browser extension. There's a mobile app. When you set up that mobile app or that browser extension, you'll get a key, a passphrase. And that is the thing that determines your ownership of that wallet. That's the thing that determines who's able to move those assets. So if you're the only person who has that phrase, you write it down, you're the only person that can move your assets. So in that moment, right, when you go from bank account dollars to an account balance in Coinbase or Binance to withdrawing into your wallet, that's the moment you've entered the blockchain. That's the moment you've actually started using crypto protocols.
Gotcha.
And it might not make sense or feel natural the first time, but as you do it more and more, and you see that on the self-custody side, you can do whatever you want. There's never a surprising, error. There's no man in the cloud that says, you have to stop now. We're closed. There's no person that says you used the wrong emoji in your, message with your payment. We're going to halt your account for 3 weeks. That never happens on this side. So what I would say is, for anyone who's trying to learn why is this valuable, starting with even $1 and interacting a few times on the blockchain side can start to tell you why it's important. The same way that the first time people sent emails, you just had to connect with somebody. You had to use it to understand why it was more important than paper mail. And so this actually brings me to another point. How do you get started? Most people get started because they're given crypto, right? So I do this all the time. I'll do this with you if you like. Set up the Phantom app and I'll just send you some. And then you don't have to go through any of that, centralized exchange stuff. You can just get started with a gift.
Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.